Yeah, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Mike Clark joins us with those survivors, Mike, you're telling us are really sharing a lesson and a message of hope and unity.
They really are, and they're doing it year round. As we reported on Monday, those families marked 7 years since the tragedy happened at the Landmark Synagogue in Squirrel Hill. The survivors are committed to forever honoring the lives of the people they lost, as well as teaching young people how to eradicate hate.
Well, it's a terrible feeling of sadness. I lost my brother. I was there that day, and but for the grace of God, I'm here today, and I feel like my brother and the 1110 lives need to be remembered.
Carol Black's brother, Richard Gottfried, is one of the 11 faces on the library wall at Seneca Valley Intermediate High School, all victims of the 2018 Tree of Life Synagogue shooting. Monday marked 7 years since the deadly attack.
The third gentleman that was with us was shot and killed, and he died right at my feet.
Despite the difficult memories, Black and others who also lost loved ones at Tree of Life spoke to students at Seneca Valley today about their experience with hate-fueled violence.
Because I want them to see what can happen when this hate is unchecked. And I'm hoping that that's the generation that's going to come out and do something about it.
My remembrance is a little hazy, but it's not really something you can easily forget about.
Students like sophomore Megan Hollerman, just 8 at the time of the shooting, too young to remember details. But these speakers left a mark.
Since we're the newer generations, that we're able to make an impact and make a new change, and hope and pray that none of this happens ever again.
And Black wants those students to know even the smallest of actions, like reaching out to someone different than you are, or a fellow student who appears to be lonely, can make a big difference.
There's a lot that they can do, even if it's one small act of kindness. And it takes a lot more energy to hate than it does to love and to be kind. And that's the message that I want students to get.
And what an important lesson it is. The presentation was organized by the 1027 Healing Partnership, offering these healing events throughout the year. Andrew, back to you.
Mike, thank you.